Welcome, my name is Peter Strong and I'm a professional online therapist. I offer online therapy through Skype as an alternative method to help you manage anxiety or depression. If you'd like to talk to a therapist online, please go to my website, the link is below, and email me. Tell me about yourself and how I can help you. And I'll be happy to correspond with you, first of all, to answer your questions about online therapy and how to work with an online therapist. There are many online therapists available now, and this trend is becoming increasingly popular as people are seeking alternatives to the more clinical and less comfortable style of psychotherapy offered in traditional office settings. In my experience, people want to take more control of their growth process. They want to have more privacy as well, and the online therapy format provides considerably greater privacy for you. It's much less intimidating than going to a therapist's office. So this is one of the advantages of online therapy. Another advantage, of course, is that you may not have access to an online therapist. If you're living in a rural area, or if you're living abroad, there may not be the right kinds of online psychotherapists available for you to visit with. So online therapy is a tremendously good alternative if you're living abroad or you're living in a region where there are no local therapists to work with. So this is another advantage of online therapy. There are many other advantages that we could explore, but the main thing is that the evidence is quite clear that online therapy is just as effective as meeting a therapist in his or her office, especially if we can work with each other through Skype. This means that we can see each other in real time as well as hear each other. So it's really no different than working with a therapist in their office. So please, if you're interested in online therapy and you'd like to talk to a therapist online through Skype, do visit my website and email me. The style of psychotherapy that I offer online is called Mindfulness Therapy, and this is a form of cognitive therapy, or CBT, but it has much more focus on working with difficult emotions. It allows you to learn how to break free from patterns of emotional reactivity. It allows you to actually build a relationship with your difficult emotions, with your anxiety or depression or addiction, without becoming overwhelmed by those emotions. And this is an essential first step in recovery and in changing anxiety and depression. If you want to break free of anxiety or depression or other difficult emotions, you must establish a conscious and non-reactive relationship with your emotions. Most of the time we don't do this. We fall into habits of aversion or avoidance. We don't like painful emotions. We try to run away from them. We just try to suppress them, avoid them at all costs. But this has very negative consequences. If you avoid your emotions, they cannot heal. They require your conscious awareness in order to change, in order to heal. So a very important part of mindfulness therapy is bringing this quality of consciousness to your emotions so that the healing process can take place. So establishing right relationship with emotions is extremely important. So if you'd like to speak to an online therapist through Skype, please do visit my website and send me an email, and then we can discuss scheduling a session. Most people using the mindfulness therapy approach that I offer online really enjoy this approach, and they see tremendous benefits from their online therapy sessions very early on. The style of therapy is very much more focused than traditional talk therapy. It's really focused on changing those underlying patterns of emotional reactivity by directly working with emotions. So if you'd like to schedule an online therapy session, please contact me and introduce yourself, and then we can find a time that works for you. All you need for online therapy is an internet connection, Skype, of course, and PayPal to make your payments after completion of each session. Now, the first session is a trial session, which means that there's no upfront payment. Payment is dependent on satisfaction. So it's a way of trying this form of online Skype therapy to see if it works for you, to see if this is the right approach for you. And if it's not, there's no charge. But if it is, and you wish to continue with me, and this is certainly the case for all of my clients, they really enjoy this approach and wish to continue working with me online, then you would pay for that session, and we would schedule another session for the following week. Typically I see people once a week. Usually sessions are between 60 and 90 minutes. The purpose of the sessions, remember, is to help you better manage anxiety or depression. That's my function as an online therapist. And during these sessions I will teach you very practical mindfulness-based methods for working with anxiety and depression, so that you can reduce the intensity of your anxiety or depression and eventually break free from these patterns of emotional reactivity altogether. So most people see significant improvements within 3 to 4 sessions. And so please feel free to contact me and let's schedule an online therapy session for you. Thank you.